Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dragon King 72 Media LLC. It is Friday, November 14th, 11:40 a.m. And it's a nice morning out here. It's about 68 degrees. It feels good. Not 68, 58. It feels good out here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yes, that's where I'm at, and that's all you need to know. And it feels good out here for real. We get our good days in the fall too, and it just feels really nice out here. But I wanted to remind you all of something before I get into this morning's video. I wanted to remind you that I have a communications and media company called Dragon King 72 Media LLC. My communications and media company includes internet media like this. It also includes broadcasting, which this is what you're looking at now, as well as publishing products like my two novels and any other writing of scripts and screenplays and things like that, which I'm also doing as well. And so I just wanted to remind you, and also the communication part comes in exchanging, receiving, and delivering information, which is also what I do here. So I just wanted to remind you that this is a legitimate communications and media company, and I'm using YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook to distribute, receive, broadcast, show, publish. This is publishing. When you upload a video on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or something, you are publishing. You are publishing a video. You know what I'm saying, on the internet. It's you've published it, you've posted it. It's a form of publishing. So I just want to make sure you all knew that. So when I pop up with one of my projects, which is what I'm going to show you later on today, because I'm much more than just politics and all the chaos. I love science fiction. I write fiction. I have two books out. One is Thicker Than Water by Gregory Lamont Hemphill. It's a drama, mystery. The other one is a supernatural thriller called Embrace the Destiny of One. Again, one of my books is Thicker Than Water. It's a mystery, drama, thriller. The other one is called Embrace the Destiny of One. It is the second publishing of my first book that I got published 20 years ago. So this year for that book is the 20th anniversary. Y'all can go check it out on Amazon, anywhere you get your online reading material, and so forth. So now let's get into why we're here. The Epstein files seem to be making a lot of... He ain't going to work or nothing. The Epstein files seem to be making some headway as far as the documents possibly going to be released, all of them, and not just the ones that redacted Donald Trump's name and all of his ins and outs of flying to Jeffrey Epstein's island or on his plane, right? So I'm with my dog. He's decided where we're going. So if you see me bobbing and weaving, I'm letting him navigate our walk this morning as he typically does. But the Jeffrey Epstein files, right? Donald Trump knows he's implicated in all of that. Where are we going? Donald Trump knows that he's been implicated in all of it. And that's why he's doing everything to make sure that those files don't get released. And of course, people like Pam Bondi is, she doing her thing. And the press secretary, I keep forgetting her name because she's very forgettable. She's very forgettable, especially when she's talking all the nonsense that she's talking. So it's just baffles me why we are still not, Where you going? Come on. Where we going? Come on, dude. Come on, come on. We going this way. Come on. It still baffles me that we're still listening to these people and getting our information from them, because they're not giving us anything that is going to help us understand what's happening with those Epstein files. And I think a lot of it has to do with, he knows he's Donald Trump, your president. He knows he's guilty. He knows he's, fallible. I think that's the right word to use when it comes to his part in all this. And then he's talking about a $2,000, quote unquote stimulus check. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not giving you a $2,000 stimulus check. It's just not happening. He's not giving you a $2,000 stimulus check. I'll be right back. So as I was saying, Donald Trump is not going to give you all a stimulus check. Donald Trump is not giving y'all a stimulus check. I don't care what y'all think. And I personally believe that Donald Trump has bankrupt the SNAP program. Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown, she said, I don't know, I hope I'm saying her full name right, Ketanji Brown Smith, or Ketanji Brown, Supreme Court Justice, the only black female Supreme Court Justice we have. She started an audit on the SNAP program, I believe. And she's trying to figure out where the rest of the money is at, because I guarantee you it was probably, diluted and went other places. See, Trump didn't come back in office to all of a sudden change America. He ain't did shit. The only thing he did right, I guess, if you want to call it that, is the whole control of the border, right? The southern border. The problem is, that's the only thing he got going on, because everything else he done fucked up. And that's just keeping it all the way real. Everything else he has completely fucked up. So he's trying his best, to do other things, and it's just not working. But a lot of you MAGA supporters are going to continue to support this man. And I am so sick of, come on. I am so sick of people saying that, oh, I didn't know that he was going to do what he was going to do because he said he was going to do this during the campaign. Only one of those promises was made, and that was to control the crossing across the southern border. That's it. That's it. Come on. There's no fentanyl crisis. There's none of that. It never was. And according to what they say, the majority of fentanyl that comes across, it's people who are already in the United States that have already had large amounts of fentanyl, not people coming across the border. The impact is so minimum for those that have came across the border. It's already here in the United States. Now you can argue, well, they brought it over and they just, increased it, yada, yada, yada. It's not a good argument. So while y'all sit here and praising Trump, he don't give a fuck about y'all. He don't give a damn about your SNAP benefits. Your health care is getting ready to come up. Every interview that he's had within the last 2 weeks, he's trying to convince you all that he is doing what he's supposed to do, and he's not. And a lot of people that voted for him, mainly the Latinos and black men, they're 20%, y'all are finding out real quick. FAFO, as they say, that he doesn't care. He got your vote, and that was it. And I'm going to say this. Y'all were nothing more than a vagina. Once he was done getting your vote, he was done with you. Y'all take care.